What do you think separates you from the other artists? Not just Indiana artists, but artists in particular, because this everybody wants to make sure their stuff is heard. You know, you got a message in your music. What makes yours different?
Basically, just because we're all individually different and I give you a piece of me, nobody's completely the same as me as a person. So they're not going to look at everything from how I look at it, but I try to get my point of view across, or I try to give you a certain feeling or vibe or message in my music. And you can only get my point of view from me. You feel me?
When you did Smokin, who do you give your stuff to review? To say, does this have what it takes to catch what my message? Like, who do you give your trial stuff to give the thumbs up outside of yourself?
Man, really it's all up to me, but I got friends that love music too, so I'll probably either let my guy Kill Will hear it, Chill Will, my homegirl Shasta, people that I be around that I feel like are musically inclined as far as the listening part. Like they don't even necessarily do music, but whenever somebody new comes out, they'll be on it. They might call it even if I don't see it myself,
Mhm.
so
When you let them hear it, what was their reaction?
they love my music. They love my music.
But don't you think that can be biased in a way? Let me
Uh,
rephrase it. If I give something that people don't always tell you what they want, what they don't always tell you the truth. They tell you they just make sure you don't succeed. So that can be biased in a way. So is there anybody outside of that particular person that you go to and say, let me get a different opinion on this? Because if your boy's your boy, they're gonna say, yeah, no, no. You know what I'm saying?
nah, my boys ain't yes men like that, you feel me? That's why I
Okay.
hang with them. I don't mess with too many peons and yes men. I hang around a bunch of people that's gonna speak their mind and tell you exactly how they feel. For real. Like, if you got a chance to meet either one of them, you'll be like, "Oh, okay, nah, I ain't gotta worry about that." I see where you get it from, though, because
Yeah.
a lot of people do surround themselves with people that agree with everything. Like I say all the man, to my point, me and B12 disagree all the time. That's still my guy, though, you feel me? We don't
Really?
have to
Yeah.
you don't have to agree to with me to be my friend. Matter of fact, I like for people to have different opinions from me so I can get another degree on the spectrum, you
About
know?
those who listened to the track who knew your cousin? How
Yeah, they've
respond?
been loving it for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my homeboys has been asking me for the last couple of weeks to come up here to this club that he work at and perform the song for him. But I've been so busy, haven't actually got the chance to get out there. I'm gonna come out there and do it for you though one of these weekends, George. Most definitely.
So let's go back to my question. What separates you from the other artists?
Just like I said, basically just being myself. I lived this life, else lived it. Um, it's a lot of interesting stuff that didn't happen to me in my life, man. Before it's all over and said and done with, I probably end up writing me a book or making me a movie or something.